Caitlin Clark says, how do you say bang in Portuguese? It don't matter. Bang! For a preseason game, they flew up from Brazil, lost by 64, and got to make TikToks with Caitlin Clark after the game. Where do I sign up? Bang! Not sure why they played the game in Iowa, because Caitlin Clark, she was still shooting the shot from South America, baby. Bang!
Caitlin Clark was left completely speechless. And for once, it wasn't because she hit a logo 3 or shattered a record. This time, it was something far rarer. The entire Brazilian national team, along with their coach, showered her with such overwhelming praise that even the game's most electric player was caught off guard.
The team were lining up to get autographs. She signed their jerseys. They were getting her to sign their jerseys. She was signing the players' jerseys. This is like Dream Team. This is literally like Dream Team stuff. We haven't seen this since the damn Dream Team. She is literally signing the jerseys of teams she played against. She is signing their jerseys. They're that much in awe of her.
This wasn't your usual post-game quote. It was a true mic drop moment from a basketball legend that left Caitlin Clark stunned, quietly asking, did that really just happen? It was the kind of unfiltered, deeply genuine praise that could be considered a career highlight all on its own. That's the level we're talking about here. And notably, someone who didn't get the same love just days earlier. Despite being on the same team, Angel Reese. And she's not happy about it. Drop a comment to let us know where you're watching from, because Caitlin Clark fans are everywhere. Let's ride.
How are you? Good, how are you?
Are you an amazing player? Congratulations.
Thanks.
You changed the history in basketball.
I appreciate it. Thanks for coming here.
Let's pause for a second and truly take this in. Caitlin Clark admiration has officially been woven into the national fabric of Brazil, a country known for its samba, soccer legends, and world-class cuisine. Who could have predicted that? It wasn't a playoff game or a championship showdown. It was a preseason exhibition. And yet, Clark pulled so much attention, she practically shifted the basketball universe. After watching her play, Brazil's head coach, who's likely been in the game longer than many fans have been alive, responded as if he'd just witnessed the female version of Michael Jordan. This wasn't just respect. It was pure reverence.
The team she played against last night, and I understand a lot of this team was young, but the team she played against last night, getting pictures with Caitlin Clark at the end of the game, having her literally sign their jerseys, and those jerseys, you better believe, the coach of the rival team being in shock. Like, this is the dream team. This is the dream team. This is the opponents getting pictures with the dream team.
And it didn't stop there. This wasn't the hollow praise you sometimes hear from a retired commentator clinging to the glory days of the 90s. No, this was genuine top-tier admiration. The coach spoke about Caitlin Clark as if she were a mythical being who descended from Mount Olympus just to dabble in WNBA basketball. Coming from someone whose homeland treats soccer like a sacred right, that kind of praise is nothing short of gold-plated.
Brazil, their coaching, had no answer whatsoever for Caitlin Clark. And they threw so many different looks at her. Like, I've never seen a team throw so many different looks at a player.
But wait, it gets even better. Caitlin didn't just exit like a typical star. At the team's request, she stayed behind to autograph a jersey for Brazil's national squad. Think about that. Caitlin Clark, the current face of basketball, signing their team's jersey like it was just another Sunday. But this wasn't just a signature. It was a generational receipt. The moment was so surreal. It was like the Mona Lisa leaving her mark on the Sistine Chapel.
There you go. There you go. Best of luck, guys. Yeah,
so bad with that shot, man. I know, I'm crazy. Can we do a TikTok?
And here's the best part. Caitlin didn't act like a diva. She didn't stall to fix her sunglasses or toss out a smug smile. Instead, she signed that jersey with poise, warmth, and a kind of grace that makes people question whether she's an actual person or the prototype of a perfect athlete. While Caitlin's out here turning autographs into international diplomacy, Angel Reese is busy blocking fans and tweeting that she doesn't have time for the noise.
Like we know that we can be the best front court in this league, so just trying to do the best as we can. I think in this off season we got the shooters that we needed, and as you can see tonight, we have some great shooters out there, which just spaces out for both of us. So I think we're in a great direction.
Just hours earlier, Brazil's players were goofing around in warm-ups, mimicking Caitlin's signature deep threes like they were auditioning for a highlight reel spoof. But after the game, those same players turned into starstruck fans, lining up with phones in hand and eyes lit up, hoping for autographs and selfies, as if Beyoncé had swapped the mic for a basketball.
Across the footage of the Brazilian national team dancing on Caitlin Clark logo at Carver Arena. Man, a lot of people had mixed reviews about it. Well, it looked like that wasn't the only clip because the entire team got in on the action, bruh. Got in on the jumping on Caitlin Clark logo, stomping on it. Damn.
When Caitlin stepped onto the court, she delivered exactly what the crowd came to see, draining a deep three with such effortless precision that it left the arena audibly stunned. She wasn't showboating for the cameras. She was simply doing what she always does, shattering expectations without breaking a sweat. As the Brazilian team tried to process what they'd just witnessed, it hit them. They weren't just watching greatness. They were part of it. Not the kind of highlight you chase, but the kind that ends up in every sports montage for the next decade.
They were there. They were knocking her on her ass a couple of times. They were being physical. They were denying her. They didn't try to stop during the game. They just did not have it. They're so excited. They're taking pictures with her after the game. They're taking pictures. They're taking pictures with her like... It is...
That's the difference. Caitlin isn't just playing the game belongs to her. While others chase fleeting brand deals or spark social media drama that fizzles out faster than a Reese jump shot, Caitlin is busy reshaping the entire WNBA landscape. Brazil didn't just admire her, they were in awe. And honestly, who could blame them?
Excuse me, pardon me, just trying to get through real quick. Sorry about that. Bang! Excuse me, ma'am, hold on. I think you dropped something. Oh, it's a dime. Floater, look at that. Big it, bang, boom, 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 bang. And her misses are majestic and set up her teammates for success. Look at this soft bounce off the rim, put back by her teammate. Bang! Just stand in the corner, clap your heels together 3 times and cut to the basket. Caitlin Clark will find you every single time.
You know who didn't get the same kind of reception from Brazil? Angel Reese. No glowing coach quotes, no selfie mobs, no jerseys signed like priceless keepsakes. Just a few missed layups and some hard feelings. On Twitter, it seems respect is something that must be earned, not claimed. How often has a foreign coach lauded her performance? When's the last time a national team lined up to ask for her autograph? In a single night, Brazil gave Caitlin Clark more respect than Reese has managed to earn, despite years of self-promotion. And that's the problem. Caitlin keeps earning the moments, while Reese demands to be the moment.
Angel Reese is now quoted as saying, "I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we're watching women's basketball is not just because of one person." She refuses to say Caitlin Clark's name. It's because of me too, and I want you to realize that.
Meanwhile, Caitlin is effortlessly taking her bows, casually reminding everyone why she is the face of the league. She never chased the spotlight. It came to her. While Reese's team is likely scrambling to get their mentions in order. And now, from Sao Paulo to Iowa, the truth is clear. Caitlin Clark is more than just incredible. She's a global phenomenon. Brazil saw more than just a player. They witnessed a movement, and like the rest of us, they want to see it grow. Because when Caitlin Clark steps onto the court, it's not just the game that changes. It's the entire atmosphere. As for Angel Reese, she'll need to do more than just practice her camera poses if she wants to understand what that feels like. The Brazilian team didn't line up for photos with Reese, and they didn't share her best jump shots for a reason. It's the energy shift that happens when Caitlin Clark walks into the gym that makes the difference. People know they're witnessing something special. Despite Reese's claims of being the future of women's basketball, Caitlin Clark is getting standing ovations in multiple languages.
Oh boy, did that feel good. Did that feel good from Caitlin Clark opening up the game, pull-up three, bang, to the logo three to close the third quarter, walking off to a standing ovation. Caitlin Clark pulling up from 36 feet out. From start to finish, there was never a doubt in our mind. There was never a time where we even thought to ourselves, is this game going to be close? Indiana comes out, 8-0 run, close out the first quarter, close out the second quarter, close out the third quarter, sit our starters in the fourth quarter, and by the time it's all said and done, the Indiana Fever score more than double the Brazilian national